Welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Klay Thompson.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Christie. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. And for the Mavericks, Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Then there's Irving. And it's Thompson. And it's Grimes in at the two spot. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Christie with the screen on Washington. Pass to Christie. Here's Davis. Shoots over Lively. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Christie.
I know Davis would prefer to get it inside, but he's making the most of his mid-range chance.
Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Now, here's Washington. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play, going to the line for one.
Boy, great display of concentration and tenacity from Irving there. Fighting his way through contact, getting it up and down, plus the foul.
Defensive foul, Austin Reeves. That's his first personal. First team.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Irving against Reeves. James sets the screen for Hachimura. It's tipped. Stolen by Washington. Irving a screen on Hachimura. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Just muscling his way through the contact. How about the strength from Washington?
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. 4-point game. Outside, James. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Najee Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The Mavericks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Grimes passes to Thompson. Now, here's Marshall. On the wing, Thompson. Clock at 6. Shoots over Hachimura. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times, that's a nice dime from the king.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And Los Angeles with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for LeBron. Reddish comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Connect in for Christie. Pass to Hardy. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Hits it from three-point range.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Vincent, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Dallas making a switch here. Washington's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. James is checked in. A rebound by Washington. Dallas leading by 4. To Dinwiddie. And Marshall kicks to Washington. Dinwiddie with it. Gafford sets the pick for Dinwiddie. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so it's Dallas with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Gabe Vincent. James is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Connect, and it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the gate. These guys are as big and strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw a foul.
Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Gabe Vincent. Now here's James, coming in off a 21-point game his last outing.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis and going up against the Grizzlies. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And that game against Portland, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Maxi Kleber comes in for Washington. And Irving subbed in for Hardy.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
And Los Angeles with some changes. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Christie subbed in for Cameron Reddish. Lively a screen on Reed. Dinwiddie for 3. Dallas again missing. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Christie against Irving. Christie the pass to Davis. Davis owning the inside.
there's so many ways Davis can beat you on the interior. Defenders always on their heels when he is attacking.
Fires the three. Lively, that's good. Lively's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Tough shot in close by LeBron.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
He lobs it up and finished off by Lively.
Lively got served up a big opportunity, and he ate it up.
You've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Lively against Davis. 5 to shoot. From deep, James. And Lively pulls it down. Outside Irving. From past the arc. He's off on that one. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Mavericks on top, leading by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, PJ. Hot start offensively. How do you continue that in the second half?
I think we did a great job of attacking the rim and kicking out to our teammates and making open shots. So we got back away from that in the second quarter, but we got to do a better job of that coming out of halftime.
Stick with what works, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot. One more time, a huge round of applause.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Lakers trail by 3, and one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Outside Irving, fires for 3. It's good from long range. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Reeves outside. Back to LeBron. Pass to Christie. Floats it up for Davis. Stolen by Lively. Now Washington. And here is Irving. Over Reeves. Off target from the baseline. To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact. But, boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Kyrie Irving.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Here's Irving. He's got 6. Pass to Grimes. Irving a screen on Christie. Here's Grimes. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 6. LeBron James on the wing. Oh, the athletic move by LeBron James.
In attack mode. We've seen this from James now for what, 2 decades?
Pass to Lively. Throws it up high and finished off by Lively.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Christie. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. LeBron, good.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Now, here is Irving. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Bangs home the trifecta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Reeves. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. There's the screen. Pass to Davis. And the shot goes in. 6 points for Davis.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
4 seconds left. Irving. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Austin Reeves picks one up. This is his second trip to the free throw line. That's good from Irving. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Lakers. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Christie is out there with Austin Reeves. And Hachimura in at the 3 spot. Here's LeBron following the 3-point basket by Dallas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Dallas leading by 7. Irving passes to Lively. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And that's 13 points for Kyrie Irving.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Davis with a screen on Washington. The 3 from LeBron. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's Thompson. Here's Lively. And Davis sends it back.
If you don't know exactly where Davis is, he's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
And they double up James. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Bully ball. LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 5.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
And that one's good, Irving.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
LeBron against Washington. And the dunk by James.
There is no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Can he keep it going? And the Mavericks get another bucket right there.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Up top, Reeves. He's covered by Irving. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 9-point ball game. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
And that one misses. And so it's Dallas with it. Washington finds Irving. Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got the lead up to 10 now for Dallas. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Washington against James. And finished off by LeBron. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Lively a screen on Reeves. And finished off by Lively.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So it's Dallas winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, a top-tier matchup. I wonder if you circled this one on the calendar.
Every game is like that for us, especially going forward. We understand what we're trying to accomplish. The little things matter in the big picture, so we want to just come out and just have a consistency on both ends of the floor.
Well, it showed up tonight, man, with a big win, man. I appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.